Hello and welcome to the JDL. This is Walker TV, and this is week 2, going up against Bacon. And so we're in a call, we're joking about Infinity War because he went to go see it, because this is the Friday before I post this, the 27th actually. And he knows my strategy. I usually go with Steelix or Weezing to set up spikes or toxic spikes. So I decided to go with Ash Ketchum, my Noctowl this time, to try to get his Kingdra put to sleep with Hypnosis. Unfortunately though, he sets up Focus Energy and I miss. I almost flipped out for a moment. He Dragon Pulses, gets a crit, and I put him to sleep, which I was glad for. And here I couldn't make a decision, so I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna use Shadow Ball. Then he switches out into Muhammad, the Electrode. Now I'm expecting like a thunder or like an explosion to take out Ash Ketchum here, but I'm like, oh, what should I do? What should I do? I use Psychic, I believe, right? Maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, I do. But instead goes for the Thunder Wave. He thought I was going to be paralyzed for the turn. And so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just risk it, go for Discharge. I live at 2 HP and I take down his Electrode, which was amazing. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna stay in, I'm gonna try to do as much damage as I possibly can. Which I do happen to do. So, he sends out Rubber Chicken, the Moltres, which is a counter to every team member of mine. It uses Flamethrower, knocks out Ash Ketchum, and I'm like, oh, that's fine, don't worry about it. So I decided to send out the Golden Apple, I believe, right? And set up a Spikes. Well, Stealth Rocks, I mean. Right? Do I? I'm not sure. Yes, I do. I go Mega, and I Stealth Rock. Now, it uses Tailwind, which makes it faster. I get the Stealth Rocks up, which is amazing. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go for Sandstorm here, which I am successful in doing. It gets a crit with Air Slash. Does not flinch me, however. And I'm like, you know what, let's go Heavy Slam. Just do a whole bunch of damage. And I go for it, and guess what happens? Inferno Overdrive, which is allowed, but I did not expect it. I'm not gonna lie. So he knocks out my Steelix, and I decide to go out into Clear Smog, I believe. Right? I think? Yeah. And I am to go for Thunderbolt. That way I can just get Rubber Chicken out of here, or even paralyze it, which I don't. I just do a lot of damage, which is good enough. We both get hit with that Sandstorm damage, and I go for it again. He uses Flamethrower. Blue Smog is knocked out. Now, at this point, we're both like, oh, you're gonna win this week for sure. I send out Green Eggs and Ham, and I decide, you know what, this is my chance. Use Charge Beam to try and hopefully get, and I get a crit and a special attack raise. And right here, I'm like, wait, this is my chance. And I was scared, but I had Shadow Ball. I was hoping for a special defense drop, because I did not know if it was going to do more than 50% or less than 50%. It did less, but at the same time, it's like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I get a critical hit, and I knock it out, which at this point, we're both yelling. We're like, oh my gosh, I'm making a comeback. Oh my gosh, what is going on? And it's whoa. Here I go for Charge Beam because he made a mistake. He even admitted it. And his Crobat goes down. I get the second special attack raise. And then his Vileplume comes out. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go Shadow Ball. Hopefully I can maybe even get a crit and knock it out easily. I don't knock it out. And it uses Petal Blizzard. And I don't get knocked out. And it's insane. So I use Shadow Ball again. And I take out Vileplume. Next comes out the Sleeping Pew or Kingdra, and at this point we're like, oh, it's GG. Should I just end this off with a Charge Beam? Which I believe I don't kill it yet, but I get another special attack raise. And at this point we're just like, oh, you know what, just take me out already. And that's it. So if you enjoyed, oh yeah, here's another battle. I'm gonna speed it up for the outro. So yeah, subscribe, like, and comment, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Go check out Bacon and the others in the description below. Thank you.